That's a hell of a poo. Right, good morning. Welcome back to the calf shed. 22nd of February today. We've had another 4 calves overnight. You've got a couple here to tag up a day older, so they were born yesterday during the day. So we've done that. So we've got 646 here. That's Toby the calf, named after my brother because it was born on his birthday. He's just had his nuts removed and his ear tags put in. Hoping my brother had a slightly better birthday than that. Behind it there we got a heifer that's had a calf. I don't know if it's a bull calf or a heifer calf yet. We just got it out the pen and put it in there because it was trying to miss mother, which is no good. Hello girls. We got plenty of heifers here sort of starting to bag up. So I think we'll definitely have a few more calves this week. We are starting to slow down a little bit. I mean, we're running out of cows to calve. They're just popping away so frequently. You can't quite see it, but through the gates just there's a little calf. That belongs to that black cow over there. I don't know why she's over there. And then up this end of the shed, there are 2 calves in here somewhere. There's one. One right at the back there. Guessing belongs to that cow. And we've got one in amongst here somewhere. Where are you, calf? Oh, he's in there. Yes, there. So that's the next job, so we're going to get those out. It's another morning of having a bit of a shift around. So what we're going to do is, well, I don't know what pen we're going to do what with. We need to make a pen up here for calves, basically. We've run out of space. Hello. What are you going to carve in? In other news, it's absolutely hideous weather outside. Look at that. Grotty. Right, we just unwrapped a bale of Silage Air Force from sheep. That's spinning. John's going to stick that in a minute. I need to go and find a hat because it is Baltically cold in the wind. And then we're going to set about... Oh, John's pulling the camera. The hat's in this tractor. I thought it was at the top. And then we're going to try and shut the big pen of calves back, the ones that I reared on milk. And we want to clean them out. We want to clean the whole shed out. We just want to clean out the front where they feed, because at the minute they're getting higher and higher off the floor. Feed's getting further away from them. So they need just the front bit cleaning out. A bit like if you had a dung passage in a shed. We're going to sort of make one of those. That's the plan anyway. Our new hats may well be here by the time you see this. There'll be a link in the description for them. Take you to our merch store where you can help support the channel by buying a little bit of merch. John had just set off after me and I said, have you put the bale in the wagon? He goes, oh no, I haven't. So he's gone back to do that whilst I have a look at shutting these calves back here. They'll be bawling because they're hungry. They haven't been fed this morning yet. We want to clean them out first and then feed them, and then I'll bed up the bits that we don't clean out as well. So here are all my calves. Hello, are you a friendly one? Yes. Where's your football? Oh, where is it? So what we're going to do is try and shut them down one end whilst we clean them out. Are you coming, base? Hello. Yeah, follow the leader, come on. They're growing well. You can see how high off the floor we're getting because the drinkers are like shin level. They need cleaning out completely really, but I haven't really got time for that at the moment. Right, they're all shutting up that end. Oh, they look a bit tight, they've got plenty of room back there. The gates have actually unhung themselves, so that's good. So John's just going to bulldoze down, take the front bit out. We'll leave the back bit for now. We'll need to clean them all out at some point. Perhaps next time we weigh them, take them over to the handling, we'll do it then. If we take half of it out now, it'll only be half a job next time. I cleaned out those ones yesterday because their drinker had got buried in dung. So I cleaned the whole lot out of there because it's easy to do one pen. So they look a lot happier now. Yeah, so we're basically just going to do that all the way along, down through here. And then we'll feed them, because they need feeding. These guys spent some time out the pen yesterday, that's why they've still got food in front of them. So they don't need as much feed. I cleaned out all that green feed as well, because that was just hanging in dung. I did a lot of hard work yesterday. Didn't film any of it. So you could say it never happened. So I think what we'll do here is once we've done as far up to the gates where they are, we'll shut this door back up and we'll let them this side of the gates, and then we'll come in from the other end and just get that last little bit out. It's only been 5 minutes and John's taken all that away, so it'll only be another 10 minutes to do the rest. It'll be a quick job. As I say, this is building up here, but to be honest, this looks dirty, but it's really dry, so it's actually keeping them very, very clean. They're on quite a dry diet as well. He basically goes along, picks up bottom half of the grabful, folds it over, and then takes a full grabful out. Just gotta be a bit careful with gate hangings and things. Big load them up. Right, let's do some shoveling. Well, that's all the way up to the gates done anyway. We'll try and move those gates, I reckon. It is absolutely hideous outside. Look at this. We've done to it justice. See if we can do something wonderful up here. Not very nice outside. We can hang that gate. Oh, they're all down there. I don't really want to go outside to open that door.
No. Not very conducive, is it?
Right, you little friendly thing. You're alright, ain't you, okay? You're alright.
If you butt me in the bollocks, I'll be upset.
We've got several very friendly ones. Flipping horrible outside together. Yeah, we'd normally weigh them whilst we're doing this, if we got to take them out for any reason. A coat of oil there, was that water? I think it's water. But I do not want these standing out in the rain, in the cold. They're looking really well, apart from this one. It looks absolutely terrible. I'm not sure that's going to be a happy ending with that calf. These guys are happy though, chomping away. Right, take the fork back. Clear all this dung along here. Sorry guys, kind of forgot about you there for a minute. Forked all the big stuff off, so I just need to get the squeege and scrape all this dung off the feed face here. I'm going to jump in the yard scrape and get that last little bit out, because we've done whatever we can with the mic grab. Hopefully I'll be able to shift that. We'll make it happen. And once I've done that, I'll shut the door up, put the blind back down, get rid of that gate, and then I can bed them all up. John's gone on feeding, so what's in the wagon, he's going to go and feed the sheep. And then he's going to do a mix for either these or the guys next door. This turns out to be a day today where everything needs feeding. Right, let's go and find a yard scrape. Now dragging them all the way to the bin. You know what this weather is good for? Ducks. That's about it. Right, I'm going to put this blind back down. Well, I'll shut the door first, put the blind down, then remove the gate so the calves have got the run of the shed again. Step 1 complete. So we can do step 2 here. Might be able to drag the gate out of here. electrical, a load of stuff's got to be picked up from parts place. Can you even hear me? I don't know. Right, let's get these boys and girls some straw. We're going for it again, double bales. Some of these strings are already broken.
Someone mentioned putting a bungee around there. I think that's a brilliant idea. I think that's the way forward.
Bedding! Just trying to focus on chucking it on the back bit. Put a little bit along the front. Whether we can try and scrape it out occasionally, I don't know. Make it a bit of a dung passage. Having 80 animals in there's a bit of a pain to get in and out of, that's the only problem. So I haven't moved that gate. That'll trip me up, I don't know. This wheat straw is beautiful for going through the straw chopper. It's just not got the best bedding quality. It will do for these today. Right, just come out after dinner and done the feeding for all of these calves that we've been mucking out the last couple of days. So these guys had a little bit of food left, so I've topped them up a little bit just to get them back in sync with everything else.
But look at this lot, absolutely chowing down. I fed them a bit further up the race than we normally do, just because they're getting a bit bigger, they need a bit more space for feeding. But you can see they're all stood on the concrete now, they're not on their knees. A lot of them were having to go down on their knees to feed, which was obviously not ideal. To be fair, the sheep are, I mean, they're all right, they've got a little bit of concrete, they tend to get a little bit high as well before too long. We can sort that out another day. But yeah, they've got beautiful smelling stuff here.
God, absolutely gorgeous. You can see we've got the bit at the back now that we bedded up. So they got a bit of a table to get up onto if they want to sleep. That'll be nice and warm still as well with that dung under there. And yeah, look at them, happy cows. Another thing you got to remember is there's a lot of dead space where they can't feed. So like from there all the way up to here, there's a big gap where nothing can actually feed because there's a post and all the locking mechanisms. Some of them stick their head through the bottom gap, but they do really need a space each to go through to feed. They've still got their football. They love playing football, these guys. Knock that around the pen. I'd be interested to get them out and weigh them. If it's not going to rain tomorrow, I might try and do that. Just to see how they're going. We've changed their ration slightly. So we've upped their wheat. We've kept their distillers where it is. So they're now getting, what are they getting? I think they're getting a kilo of wheat a day, a head each, and half a kilo of wheat distillers. And they were on 0.8 of wheat, so we've just upped them ever so slightly. And they are eating noticeably more forage as well, as they're getting bigger, which is right, I suppose.
Anyway, we've got to go and put a bale mixing for the other half of the sheep shed, which is there.
And then we've got some calves to tag. Let's see what else we get up to. Right, got the bale mixing. Interesting things are happening in the silage pit. This is where we're currently taking the blocks out of. But look at this. I'm pretty sure we have found where the face of the old silage meets the new one, because we've had a bit of a slip. What that means, I don't quite know. We'd obviously keep feeding that, because that's what we got to feed, but we found it. I knew we had about a bay left, so we're about there. Got to let this chop up a bit. I might go and park it outside the office and tag these calves. By the time we've done that, this will be chopped up and ready to go. So we tag, they get 2 primary tags, and then this little white button means that this heifer calf in the crate here is a F5, so as pure a stabiliser as you can get. Only put those in the breeding females. The males don't get one. Got there in the end?
I got there in the end. Okay.
So we're just going to tag up these 3 here a minute. We've done 1, and then they're going next door into that pen. John and Phil had a bit of a sort out earlier, so now everything on this half of the shed is due to calve. Everything on that side has calved, which makes it nice and easy. So yeah, we're probably halfway through calving. So we now have an empty big calving pen again, which is handy if we have anything born overnight or this evening before we're coming and doing night checks. If we need to move anything. The 3 we've just tagged are living in 5-star luxury. Look at the size of their pen. That one's having a drink. So these are all cows and calves now, this side. We can see that side of the shed a lot easier on the camera, just because the camera is that side. So it makes it easier to check them from home. Here we have some happy sheep after being fed. I've actually just fed the other side, all over there having a bit of a snacky snack. That brings us to a bit of the conclusion of our day, really. We've had quite a good day. We've fed absolutely everything on the farm. So tomorrow, Friday, there's no feeding, which I know most people probably think that sounds rubbish, but we have to feed either every day or every other day. So we'd rather feed on a Saturday than a Sunday. So Friday we won't have to feed anything. That leaves it perfect for the weekend. Feed everything on Saturday, and Sunday's just an absolute doddle. Hopefully, as long as calving goes right, touch wood. And we've also managed to clean out the front of those calves, which is ideal. That'll keep them going now for a while as well. So yeah, good little day. Tagged up 6 calves today, so we've had 6 born. We're probably halfway through calving. We've used 65 tags, and we've had 66 cows calved, so it's not bad, I don't think. It will become a little bit slower now, I know, but you know, the first 3 weeks has been, there's only 5 more weeks of calving. So if they can continue on at the pace they're at, that'd be brilliant. I know they won't, it never happens like that, but you know, if it carries on as well as it's been going, that's just as good. Don't really care how long it takes. Right, that is today done. I'm going to knock it on the head and head home. Thursday nights I play darts, so I always like going home on time if I can on a Thursday. Get home, have me tea, head off to darts. Thank you very much for watching. There should be some new hats available on the website now. There'll be a link in the description if they've not already gone. I don't know when this is coming out, but if you want to head down to the description, you'll find all the links to merch, sponsors, Mason's Kingston to Parry, as well as all my other socials, and the link for Back My Place, which is mine and Phil's little joint venture channel we got going on. So make sure you check that out. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you in another video very soon. Cheerio.
Like a drug that